We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. Welcome to the Date Podcast, the show for anyone navigating the dating and relationship world. We interview celebrities, talk pop news, discuss dating do's and don'ts, and debate relationship topics. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and review if you like what you hear. Check out our website, datepodcast.com, for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get on with the show.
This is Zorric
and Emma,
hosts of the Date Podcast. Podcast.
Ooh, I got
Ugh.
I had a cough. Oh my gosh.
Ugh. You want to clear that? You want to start over?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Might as well vomit on the microphone.
Well, I mean, that is perfect for what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, so I hope everyone's had a great week.
Yes.
It's been kind of crazy here.
You guys, I have to go back to work this week.
Oh my gosh. You don't even work. You don't even work at work. All you do is text me.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
You are the worst.
Okay. So we're going to talk about Emma's favorite subject. Emma's already taken her clothes off. Put it back on. Okay?
What?
Fetishes.
Oh, yeah. I love them so much.
She loves fetishes. We'll talk about
the problem, I'm glad that people can hear the sarcasm, because if it was just closed captioning, people wouldn't be able to tell I'm joking.
Yeah, there are no closed captioning here. We don't transcribe. You just have to listen. That's it. So we'll talk about fetishes and then Emma's news. And then
I was going to ask a stupid question, but now I'm not going to.
No, go ahead.
No.
There are no stupid questions here.
Yes, there are.
It has to do with closed captioning, doesn't it?
Maybe.
It's only with TV, though, by the way.
I didn't ask my question, so you don't know what I'm going to ask.
I don't even know. So we'll talk about the news. What would Date Podcast do? Well, I have a question for Emma. And then we'll go into fetishes.
Questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay, so let's talk about the hills. Is anyone actually surprised about what I'm going to say?
I am not.
That Brody Jenner and Caitlyn Carter Jenner have broken up.
Ooh, Brody Jenner. He is free on the market for Emma to devour. No?
No.
Why did they break up?
Apparently so many reasons why they broke up.
Yeah, it's never one reason. It's an accumulation of a bunch of stuff.
So they've been married for 1 year. And it wasn't they had the wedding in Indonesia, except from what I'm reading is that they've never really made it official.
What?
So I guess there's no wedding license.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a way to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe he was I don't know, let's just do that stuff later, and he kept on postponing it because he knew. He knew.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So their reps are stating that this is an amicable separation. They love and respect one another and know that this is the best decision for their relationship moving forward. So I don't know if you saw The Hills. I saw
a little bit
the
of
first
it.
episode.
The new Hills.
Yeah, I need to catch up. And so basically in the first episode, Caitlyn's upset because Brody slept in his truck because he got home too late, and Caitlyn was upset about it. So he would have rather sleep in his truck instead of being inside the house.
You know why, right? She probably has rage or something going on.
Maybe.
I've been in a relationship where I was scared. Very scared.
Does it who I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to piss her off, basically. And that's his situation, maybe.
Which is horrible, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously, like, because they're filming the hills, like, it just really magnified everything that wasn't going well. And so, like, they were a bit more attuned and had to be, like, really honest. And one of the other things, too, is that, like, Caitlyn wanted to have kids and Brody, like, didn't. Yeah. The other thing was, like, Brody said that they were in an open relationship in the show or something, while someone was giving him a lap dance.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's been one of the things that's, like, being reported a lot, was that he said that because she, like, asked about it, like, on the show. So,
I think the good thing with the breakup is it's a breakup.
yeah.
Right? So even though you get married, sometimes you try to work things out, and maybe it just wasn't working out, and it's better not to prolong things, right?
Right.
Or not. Would you rather them try to work it out maybe through therapy, maybe?
I think that there's times when you just know. Sometimes I feel like people can correct me if I'm wrong, but I always, like, there's always kind of, like, the same, like, statement made with a lot of people that, like, they know what.
You're wrong.
No, you don't know that. That a lot of times people feel like this wasn't going to be the relationship for them, and they were just, like, really forcing this to happen.
Yeah, maybe because they've been together for how many years?
Right.
5 years. And they're like, you know what? It's time. Or she says or he says. And they're like, fuck it. Let's do it. And it doesn't work out. Because I think there's a misconception that having a baby or getting married will fix things.
Yeah.
But that's wrong, right?
Wrong.
Okay. Good.
Wrong. Horrible. Oh, my gosh. Ugh.
Well, on the bright side, they don't have to file for divorce if it wasn't legal.
Maybe. I don't know what the Indonesia wedding means, though, but I guess we'll see as it happens, as it continues to move forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So let's talk about a wedding now.
Oh, okay.
Which is the reason why I was making Zorric play Tokyo Hotel before we recorded.
Tokyo Hotel.
Because the guitarist, Tom Collins? Sure.
Tom Collins, like the drink?
Collins? No, like Kaulitz.
Khaleesi?
No. Stop it.
Cowlick?
I don't know. Collins. Sure. Is married. He is a 29-year-old who is marrying the beautiful 46-year-old supermodel.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess which supermodel he married?
Oprah.
No.
Kathy Ireland.
No.
Oh. I don't know.
Heidi Klum.
No way.
Yeah.
She's like in her 50s?
40. I just said she's a 46-year-old dummy.
And she...
Pay attention.
Excuse me. Yeah, she's hot. That's all I can say.
So, yeah, she's 46. He's 29. This is her third marriage. This is his second marriage. I wish them luck. And oh my gosh, can I just talk about like their wedding for a little bit? Because they got married in a luxury yacht off the island of Capri, which is, in Italy. And I've been before. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it so much.
So, but Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
Klum. So did she change her name? Probably not, right?
So I was doing my little research on this. Whenever she married Seal, she changed her last name to match his. I don't remember what it was.
Does Seal have a last name?
Seal
Is
has
it
a
Seal
last
Seal?
name. No, it's like something. I think a little something basic.
Smith.
I don't think it's like Smith, but it's kind of like Smith. I don't know.
Seal Smith.
Seal Smith. She changed her last name whenever they got married, and so when they got divorced, she changed it back.
Oh. Really?
She was like, no. So I'm pretty sure she's probably not going to take his last name.
Yeah, I doubt it. Usually the celebrities don't do it because it's their brand.
Yeah.
Think of I don't know.
Like Madonna. I don't think Madonna changed her last name to Richie or whatever.
Yeah, think of if I married Nicole Richie, would she change her name to Nicole Sia?
Probably not.
Or if Sia married me, would she change her
Sia,
last name?
Sia.
to Sia?
Which in Spanish it translates to chair, chair. Spelled wrong, but that's what it translates to.
Would you change your name to Emma Pitt?
Here's the conversation that I was having this past week, actually, because I'm debating going back to grad school and getting my PhD.
Oh my gosh.
Am I actually going to do it?
You
I
are
don't
such
know.
an overachiever. It's ridiculous.
Okay, first of all, you have like 2 masters.
It doesn't
so don't
matter.
Even.
It doesn't matter.
Don't even.
But I have like double the student loan debt.
True.
Didn't you? Yeah.
So I'm considering it. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if I need to at this point. I'm really happy where I am. But I've thought about it, right? And so somebody mentioned.
If you go back to grad school, you better have time to record or I'm going to cut you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
I don't think I'm going to make this important live decision without like running it by you, unfortunately.
We're gonna make this decision right here and right now.
No,
so
we're not.
let's go ahead.
No.
Why do you want to go back to? Yes, we are.
No.
Yes.
Anyway,
drink
so
some
the
more of that whiskey.
conversation that I was having, like it burned my ears already.
What?
I need my wine. Okay. So I was joking and I was like, you know what? I said a friend of mine or an acquaintance of mine said, that when she gets married, she doesn't want to take her husband's last name because she's in grad school getting her PhD as well. And she's like, he didn't go to grad school. So like my last name, like is going to be Dr. whatever, like Dr. Sia. But like if I get married, she's like, but he didn't go to grad school. So like, why would I change it? And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yes.
She is like a 3 to the 10th degree.
I was like, yes.
Yes, what? You shouldn't.
Like,
she shouldn't change her
I
name.
agree with her that
Hell
if
no.
I go to grad school and I'm the one like paying off my student loans and like I get married, like I'm not gonna take his last name if he didn't go to grad school. Like he didn't go to grad school like to get his PhD in therapy. So like why should I change my last name?
Wait, the marriage is a union between man and wife.
I will hyphenate, but guess what? I'm still gonna keep my maiden name.
So it's gonna be your last name.
It's going to be Pineda hyphen whatever, but I'm going to go by Dr. Pineda if I decide to go to grad school.
Pineda hyphen Smith.
Dr. Pineda, because a lot of people don't say the part after the hyphen, so it's perfect.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about that. I would take issue to that.
You didn't get your PhD though.
It depends how hot she is.
Are you paying for the PhD? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. If you pay for it, it might be a little bit different.
If
so
you're
basically,
not
paying for it, then no.
If I paid for it, it means I got it too.
No,
yes.
that's the thing. No,
it's a teamwork.
You're just paying for it.
It's teamwork.
It doesn't work that way.
No. I pay, you struggle.
I will consider it.
I'm like, here's tuition. It's not cheap.
If you pay for it, I might actually really consider hyphenating and then being like saying like you have to say the whole thing together.
Okay, you pay for it then.
Okay.
If you pay for it, then
I'm gonna be Dr. Pineda
then
forever.
You will.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I pay for it, then it's my last name because.
No, I'm hyphenating
no,
it.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You don't get to decide what my name is.
I'm paying for this.
Yes, and I'll hyphenate.
Degree.
Okay.
And I need to take some credit.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I do.
You did not go to grad school.
Wait.
And you did not. I mean, you went to grad school, but you didn't go to like a doctorate program to get your PhD.
Technically, I'm going to grad school with you because
God.
I'm.
I feel like this needs to be like an audience vote.
It does.
I'm gonna put it out there when this episode is released because this is ridiculous, Zorric.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm going to grad school too. I have to take care of the kids while you're studying. So
Which is why, okay, yes.
See?
And, which is why I'm considering, like, doing it before I, like, have a baby on my own.
Are you going to get your PhD?
Probably not. I don't know.
I say no.
Probably not. I just said I was considering it. Like, it was a thought that I had, but, like...
You're not allowed to have thoughts.
And I only had that thought because someone else mentioned this thought. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that could be great. And then I was like, I'm really happy where I am. Maybe later. Maybe when, like, I have kids and they're gone, I'll get my PhD. I don't know.
Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Are you, like, really worried about this? I feel like you're, like, a little worried about me.
I am kind of worried because, you know, I will lose you as a friend. Like you'll be studying and doing this and doing that.
Are you worried that I'm going to make like smarter friends than you?
I am. Like you will have PhD friends. I'll have master's degree level friends. You won't hang out with me because I only have a master's.
Master level person.
Uh-huh. That is true.
I'm not like classist.
It's like, yeah, it's like
Is that classist?
It's like a fetish. It's like you only hang out with like PhD people. Like I'm beneath you now.
Well, I mean, apparently it is true what they say. Like once you have no social life whenever you're in a PhD program. I have like 2 friends who have like dropped off the face of the earth. The only reason like I know anything about them is because they post on Facebook how like, and every time they post it's like how miserable they are being in a PhD program. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I don't know.
Okay, next.
I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. Hold on. Let's go back to Heidi Klum's like wedding.
Oh, okay.
Because there's more. So okay. So if you guys have ever been to the Isle of Capri, like, you know that they're always talking about Jackie Kennedy. They're always like, Jackie Kennedy had these sandals made here. And, like, they just, like, throw these shoes at you, like, all the time. And everything's tailored around, like, Jackie Kennedy Onassis, right? Mm-hmm. So the yacht, because, like, they got married in a yacht.
Yeah.
That where the ceremony took place was actually owned by Aristotle Onassis, who was married to Jacqueline Kennedy. Is it Onassis or Onassis?
Onassis.
Onassis.
Aristotle,
okay,
that's a name.
That is a
name. Oh
name.
my gosh, that's going to be my next pet's
That's going to be
name.
your first son's name? Aristotle?
Maybe. But if I have a girl, it's going to be either Ethel or Bernadette.
I actually like Bernadette.
You too.
I do. It's sweet. Except that Miranda Lambert wrote a song about like someone that she was dating messing around with some Bernadette girl. So
okay, go ahead. Aristotle Onassis.
Okay, so in the wedding reception of Princess Grace Kelly to Prince Rainier III also happened on that yacht. So apparently it's like a royalty or like famous people yacht. Yeah.
Nah, we should go there.
I've already been, but yeah, you can take me again.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
We're going.
It was a lot of fun. Just don't drink the limoncello. Like, you think it's going to taste like lemonade, and it doesn't, and then it's just, like, burning your throat the whole time. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So they actually are legally married because they got their marriage license in California in February. Mm-hmm. He proposed to her in December of 2018. Mm-hmm. Her kids are very happy about their marriage. So, good luck to them.
Good for them. So is it just she has kids or they both have kids?
She has kids.
Okay, so he does not. No. Oh, she has a lot of kids. Mm-hmm. I wonder if Seal is paying alimony?
Well,
child support?
Seal, because do you remember, like, she was married to her first husband, and then, like, he left her while she was pregnant, and then, like, Heidi and Seal, like, started dating, and so, like, while they started dating, like, she gave birth to her daughter that she was pregnant, with, and so Seal actually adopted the daughter.
Oh, yeah?
And then they had 3 boys together. So I think, so he adopted the girl. So, I mean, I guess they're all his. Yeah. Legally,
Well, Seal was cool, but...
Seal was cool, and then he broke her heart, and I was like, how dare you? But
what happened? Did he cheat?
I don't remember. And then he did that one commercial for the Super Bowl, and that was funny for me. Is this Seal?
Yeah. This is Seal, but this is also Bono, right?
I don't know. I have a confession to make.
What?
I really don't know what Seal songs are.
Well, here you go. You're getting a 101. If
people would be like, do you recognize this artist? I'd be like, no.
You know, I'm really good at music trivia, by the way.
Are you inviting yourself?
No.
Wait, what? You used to be a DJ?
Of course I did. Oh, my gosh. I did not play Seal.
Oh, my God.
But I used to be a DJ. Not like a Paris Hilton style DJ. Like, she just, like, showed up in, like, skimpy outfits and just played music.
I love her. You know how much I love her.
You love her, but you don't love Kim Kardashian. They're, like, equal. On
no,
so
they're
many
not.
levels.
No, they're not.
It's like the same person.
One of them got her body transformed to be what she is because she has low self-esteem. The other one just plays stupid, but is actually a genius.
Is she a genius?
And that's what is... Yes.
What is her IQ?
She's like really smart.
No, she's not.
Paris Hilton is like super smart.
Is she really?
Yeah, she is.
What? I bet her IQ is not.
The song was in The Devil Wears Prada.
Okay, what do you think Paris Hilton's IQ was? Do you think it's above 100 or below 100?
I don't even know. Like the ranges for
like
the IQ.
like 120 is like I think
like average?
No, it's higher level intelligence.
Oh.
What do you think?
Are you Googling it right now? I'll say it's like 105.
105? Oh shit, she is smart.
I told you! Oh, in
God.
your face! I need a noise for Zorric when he's wrong.
Oh my gosh.
I told you she's smart.
Shockingly
That's why I love
enough,
her.
it says her IQ is 120.
Yeah.
And 120 is the it's like the 14th percentile of all like
She's
population.
So smart. Like, she
Holy
really is
shit,
smart.
this chick is sorry guys, I shouldn't have said that.
I love her. But I don't think that the Kardashians are that smart. I think they're stupid. I think they're all stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Right. Kim Kardashian.
I mean, she married Kanye West. Like, really, like, collectively, like, their IQ is probably, like,
Nope.
like maybe together it's 120.
It's like 95. Oh my gosh, terrible.
I told you. This is why I love Paris Hilton.
Right.
I have nothing but respect
But
for her.
IQ does not. It's not an indicator of success.
Look at how she has
it's
branded
social
herself, though.
intelligence. No, wait a second. Kim has branded herself way better than Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is an heiress.
Her mom branded them. So it's not really her. It's the mom branding them. Paris like branded herself.
Are we just going off topic here? Where's this going?
Don't get me started on my beautiful inspiration that is Paris Hilton, okay? I love her to death. She can do nothing wrong in my eyes. Well, except when maybe like she stopped being friends with Nicole Richie. That was the only like thing that she ever did that I was like disagreeing with.
I think Paris Hilton just copied Kim because Kim had a sex tape. So did Paris Hilton. Kim had a show. So did Paris Hilton. So, I don't know. I think net worth.
First of all, Paris made her.
So who has
because
the most
she
net
wouldn't
worth?
have been known if it hadn't been for Paris, because she was cleaning Paris's closet a long time ago. Like, Are we still playing Seal?
Yeah. Who has the highest net worth? Is it Paris Hilton?
I'm gonna
or
say
Kim
Paris because
Kardashian?
I love her. Like, this whiskey's like burning my throat.
It is. Kim Kardashian, her net worth. Who do you think is higher?
Paris.
No. It's close.
Oh.
It's close. Kim is 350 million. Paris is 300.
Okay.
That's a freaking ton of dough. That means it doesn't matter about IQ because they're making the same amount of money. Well, they have amassed the same amount of like net worth.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and
I'm
just,
Tim.
just remember that like Paris just did this all on her own. She didn't need her grandfather. She didn't.
Wait
need
a second.
Daddy.
She has the last name of Hilton, so don't even say.
That's true. Her grandfather cut her off, and look at how successful she is.
I think we should do a poll. Ask who is who. So I am Team Kim. You are Team Paris, and let's see who wins.
I am gonna go get my PhD now, just to spite you, dummy.
What? I think your IQ is 120 though. Mine is like 95.
I don't know. Have you ever been inside my brain? Sometimes I really question like how I'm still alive. With all the dumb things I do and say.
Okay, what's next?
All right. So one of my
One more.
favorites, BJ Novak from The Office, celebrated his 40th birthday this past weekend.
He is 40. He ages pretty well.
Yes, him and Mindy Kaling, because she also celebrated her like 40th birthday like a few like weeks ago. So he had a birthday party, and Jenna Fisher, who was Pam Beasley, Angela Kinsey, who was Angela Martin, and Oscar, who was Oscar, attended. So did Mindy Kaling, of course. What was weird about this, because I was looking at pictures, is that which always cracks me up anytime anyone's friends with him. I don't know why. I just think it's really funny. John Mayer was there. Yes, it always cracks me up anytime I see John Mayer. Like,
John Mayer is a pimp.
It just like He's like for like Andy's baby shower from Bravo. Like he was the only other guy invited.
Yeah.
And all the housewives were like stripping and dancing in the baby shower. It was hilarious. And then John Mayer's just like hanging out.
Is John Mayer a good-looking guy to you?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Like he dated like everybody.
He dates everybody.
Jennifer Aniston.
I think that's why I don't like him.
Because he's like a slut.
Yeah. Bob Saget was there too.
Oh, he's a slut too.
Is he?
Yeah, very.
Oh.
Nice. Too bad we
Yeah.
weren't invited. That would
I know.
have been a fun
Where
birthday.
was my invite?
I don't know.
BJ Novak. All right, that's all I have. After like we went on like our 10-minute tangent on
did.
like who's smarter.
Okay. Let's talk about fetishes. Oh no! Let me ask you a question. One question. Okay. Let me get my paper. Okay. Lots of questions. We'll make this easy. Don't look at my paper.
I'm typing.
I know sometimes you try to cheat.
First of all, I mean because you have them like so big.
Why are you typing? You can't type. You can't type right now. We're in the middle of a show. Gosh, these questions are so long, people. Short questions only. Okay. No, I don't like that one either. Oh, this is a short one. I might have asked this question before. Okay. I am 39, female, dating again after a divorce. One of my good friends gave me this advice. Find a man just below your league. He will cherish you so much more. Thoughts?
That's not the first time I've heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
So I'm not going to say who in my life has said this to me.
Kaylee.
Was it Kaylee?
Was it Kale?
No.
It was Kale last week. Go ahead.
I've been told multiple times by multiple people in my life, all throughout my life, to always marry someone that loves me more than I love them.
What? That's the dumbest thing ever. Who said that?
And to find, like, basically the same thing. And to find someone that's going to be, like, lesser than me so that they can appreciate me more.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean, lesser? Like not into you?
Like no, like looks wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, into you more than you into them.
Yeah, for sure. Which always cracks me up. I'm not gonna say who said it because a lot of people have said it, so I wouldn't have time to name everyone.
But is this something that you should listen to?
No.
Follow. No? Yeah, because I think it's ridiculous. I think, but I have read some studies. I think we have talked about this before, that like if a man dates a woman, if a man is hotter than a woman, then it leads to less successful relationships. If the woman is hotter than the man, then it's more successful. Do you believe that?
If the woman is hotter than the man?
Yeah.
Well, look at Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt.
They're super. Who's hotter?
I think Jennifer Aniston is.
You think so? I think Brad Pitt's hotter, honestly.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Who's hotter?
Ugh, I don't want
Who's
to talk
hotter?
about them anymore.
Tell me now.
No.
You have to answer. I think Kim Kardashian's definitely hotter.
Okay.
What's another couple? Do you know any couples? I don't even know any couples right now. What about Jennifer Gardner? Well, they already
Divorced.
A-Rod and J-Lo.
Oh, J-Lo. Hands down. She's hotter.
Oprah
A-Rod.
or Stedman?
I don't know what Stedman looks like, but I'm assuming Oprah. Has anyone even seen what Stedman looks like?
Is that even a real person?
Yeah, apparently it is.
Okay, what are we doing? Okay. So that is something that you should not follow. That's bullshit.
Yeah. It's funny, though. I mean,
It is funny.
I'm curious to know where that friend, if that friend follows that policy in her dating life.
That there is some logic to that, because if I'm dating Jennifer Aniston, oh my gosh, I would definitely love her more than she would love me.
I think there's going to be a point of where there's going to be a little bit of anger and resentment, though.
Oh.
You don't think?
Therapist, tell us more. Is that right?
Well, I mean, let's think about it from the power balance perspective. Like if someone sort of has like more power and
oh, that's a different
without
story.
knowing,
Yeah.
right? So like if you constantly feel like you're doing everything for her, I think at a point like you become angry and resentful towards that.
What about money? Like, what if she's
too.
like she's a millionaire and I'm just like a $30,000 heir?
I think at that point you just need to like let go of your ego, Zorric, because women all the time.
Well, do you have
make
to
less
single me
money
out
than,
because it has nothing to do with
men
me.
and like okay, so I've been watching The Real Housewives again, like just franchise, because I'm in love with the drama. In love with
Which
it.
one though?
Rewatching New Jersey and the OC right now.
Atlanta's the best, by the way. Go ahead.
And so sorry. And I mean, they're like most of them like live, like they just stay at home and they take care of the kids, and the husbands just like pay for everything, and they're okay with it.
But the woman can still have more power than the man in that situation, right?
That's nice. You think so?
I think so.
Thank you.
Yeah, because some men can't, like me, can't do anything around the house. You know?
No, you're right.
Like I can't even like eat without someone putting food in my mouth. So that's probably why.
I've never fed you.
I have assistants for that. Okay. Anyways, it's not a good thing to follow, I think. You shouldn't. But although I do hear people going on dates, I think this is someone we talked to, maybe. Oh, our friend. Maybe we should not mention this. But she was saying that he was dumber than me. Remember? The movie.
Yes.
Yes. So she was on a date with a guy. Basically, he's an idiot. And she felt like a smarter human being than him. So that is dating beneath you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very basic, though. And I even saw his picture. He just looked basic. So I was
What does that even mean?
Not like
a normal human?
Yeah. Like if he were to be in a crowd of people, like I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, there he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's the question.
Cool.
And so your bottom line is what? With that?
Don't do it.
Or
Don't
think
follow
about
that
it.
rule.
Don't think about it. It's
That's stupid.
Yeah. So let's talk about fetishes.
Just FYI, there were some that like Zorric sent me the article to read, and there are some that like I couldn't. So I apologize now if this is like something that you're interested in. I want to be as respectful as possible. It's just like I'm not in my therapy like seat right now. I don't have a client in front of me, so I'm gonna react like a normal human being.
Oh, what else? Tell us more. Are you gonna
That's
cry?
it.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I think I'm gonna just be grossed out on some of these.
Yeah, this is kind of not my thing too. I'm not into the well, maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not telling the truth.
We don't have to disclose what we're into.
Yeah.
If we're into anything.
We don't really have to. Okay. So not this one. Let's start with. So we have a couple of articles that are going to inspire our debate and discussion about different fetishes. But Emma, let's start with you. What fetishes do you have?
What?
What do you mean what? We're starting with you, and I will share mine. Go ahead.
Did you just not hear me like 5 seconds earlier that I said we don't have to disclose if we're into anything or if we aren't even into anything?
I want to hear all your fetishes.
That's great. We're about to hear some radio silence now.
No, there's no. This is the sexy music right now. So tell me one fetish you have. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Fine. Okay. I honestly do not have any fetishes.
Good for you.
I'm kind of OCD though, a little bit.
I don't know if that's a fetish.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Being clean. Is that a fetish? Like, you gotta be clean? No?
Is it like... I'm trying to remember what, like, the definition of a fetish is, and so I'm curious to know, like, is this something that's required, like, to get you turned on?
Oh, like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, just because it's a preference doesn't mean it's a fetish.
Yeah, because the fetish actually turns people on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you just prefer cleanliness.
Clean people. There's two things. You're a woman and you're clean. That's all. Low bar. Anyways.
That's a preference, not a fetish, though.
Oh my gosh, this is confusing. I feel like I have an IQ of 95.
You probably do. Should we take an IQ test?
We should.
Can you study for the IQ test?
No, dummy. Now you have the IQ of 95.
Okay, first of all, just because like I say stupid things does not mean that I'm not like smart.
that is false.
I just say like sometimes my brain has a thought and I just have to ask it because otherwise it's gonna hurt my brain if I don't ask it.
That's false again. Okay, my boyfriend has a profile on a fetish app. What do I do?
Ooh.
The story is this person has been dating a man.
So yes, so they've been dating. They're about to be married within like the next year. However, like a friend saw the boyfriend on this like fetish dating app. So of course, like the friend told her, and she looked up the app and found out it was like for BDSM. She talks about like how great the sex is, except that she never really thought this was something he was into. She states like, I don't know much about BDSM. I'm not really into it and I don't want to try it. Like, what should I do? She's kind of worried that they're going to be reenacting like 50 Shades of Grey, right? So
hold on. So she's already projecting. She thinks it's going to be like the
Yep.
movies.
Yep.
But maybe his is like a subtle pair of handcuffs.
Maybe he just like there's like sensory things, right?
Yeah.
Which are, like I think most people kind of like have, where if something feels nice, like you want more of that.
Okay.
So,
but what's the psychology of that? Like, why would someone want that? Is it just the way they're wired? Like, this is my preference. Just like, I like this type of. No, there's nothing. There's no science.
I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't remember reading any of
maybe
that,
like
though.
people are just wired for different things. Maybe you just luck of the draw, right?
Yeah, it just comes down to like really like preference.
Or can you develop that?
I don't know. If we're gonna be talking about like through the 50 Shades of Grey book perspective lens, then yes, because she like the girl was never really into that,
yeah,
and then she
did,
was groomed to like it.
She did, yeah. So yeah, so the question. Well, but it's a movie. But I think is that true in like real life?
I don't know. It really started off as like Twilight erotica. That's really what it was, or was it Harry Potter erotica? I can't remember.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it started off as like one of those two.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me tie up your legs right now.
I think it was like.
Will that work?
Was it Hermione and Draco together? Maybe. I don't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, go ahead. So that's the question. So she found her boyfriend on this app called, what is it called?
Feeder. I don't know.
Fetter.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. No, let's not even read their response. What's our response?
My response is like talk to him about, not confront. Talk to him about it. Mm-hmm. Say like, hey, someone found this. I want like, is this you? What's going on? Because chances could be like...
No, wait. Okay, let's role play. So how would you confront me?
Oh, my gosh.
How would you confront me?
Why do you do this to me
Tell
sometimes?
Tell me. So I'm sitting here on my computer. You walk in the room.
I really hate complaining, but I feel like you set me up to just complain the whole time.
So I'm sitting here on my computer, and you look at me, I look at you, and then...
Hey, Zorric.
Yes?
So one of my friends found you on this app.
Oh, yeah?
And it basically says that you're really into fetishes.
Well,
so
your friend is a fucking idiot, first of all.
I'm just curious to know, like, is this really your profile? Like, what's going on?
You know, I think it's not my profile. I think someone stole my identity. Just like Experian.
So then we need to report them.
We do.
Okay.
Let's call the police right now.
Something that you like need to talk to me about?
Well, no, I mean, sometimes... You know what? Okay. You know, sometimes I just like to do different things. We do the same thing over and over again. And, you know, I just want to dabble in this and see how it goes.
Okay. I'm really trying hard to stay calm. I'm like really freaking out.
Can you
right
take
now.
that gun out of your hand right now?
Oh my, Zorric, stop. That's not funny.
Oh.
Sidebar, that's not funny.
Okay, go
Don't
ahead.
joke like that.
Okay, go
Too far, Zorric. No, I'm done with role playing. He took it too far.
Oh, gosh. Were you mad if someone would do that to you?
What?
Like you were dating somebody and you found him on a fetish app?
Yeah. I'd be like, what is this? I would really try so hard to stay calm, but like sometimes it just, like my anger just happens.
Would you hit him?
I don't think I would hit him. I think I would destroy something of his that he valued.
Oh my gosh. Like what? So wait, you would just go into his room or in the room and just break it or throw it away?
Like,
Would you burn something?
maybe.
You would burn something. Like his, I don't know, like his Xbox or something like that.
I've burned.
What? Wait a second. What have you burned?
You didn't let me finish my sentence. But I've burned like books before in the past when I've been done with like grad school. Like there is this one test, there's this one book I used for one of my licensing tests, and I was just like done, and I burnt it, and I was like, I'm done with this stupid test. So I just like put it in the fire and just like let the fire take over it, and it was like I felt better afterwards.
Was this in your fireplace at your apartment, or was it somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Oh, okay. That's so funny. I'll be so if
Have you not burned things before? Do we have like a burning party?
I don't think I have ever burned anything before.
Oh my gosh! Have you ever read like an angry letter at someone and then you burn it and you just see it like roar into flames? Like, oh,
well,
so
I know
cathartic.
that is like one of those things you do if you have a grudge with
I
somebody.
always do like therapeutic things.
Okay.
Therapeutically.
Is that therapeutic? That sounds a little too far, but anyway, so you would confront him or her if you were dating a woman
And try to try to stay really calm as I can. And if I needed a break, I'd be like, I need a break.
You would break and burn something, maybe.
No, I would just need a break. Like I'd probably like go eat ice cream or like go for a walk or something.
I think that's a good tactic because whenever you're pissed off at somebody, like your best bet is just to process it, maybe hit the gym or something, and then confront your man or woman.
No,
That is
because
right.
here's the
I'm
deal.
right. You're wrong.
No, because for me, like if I start processing it on my own, like I'm gonna start spiraling. Like I'm in a spiral. I'd rather just have the conversation with the person to like prevent myself from spiraling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. But some people don't have that same level of control.
Or I might just call Shannon and be like, process this with me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because usually that's what I do. Like I make her talk me off the ledge.
Mm-hmm. Call a friend. Maybe.
I don't know if I'd call you because you're very like apathetic sometimes to me. And
Oh
you
shit!
Don't give me
Don't call me.
You don't give me like the response.
Are you
that
about to get mad
want.
right now? I feel like
No.
she's about to get mad.
No.
Look at her face. All right, go ahead.
So sometimes you're not supportive sometimes.
Am I? What else am I not doing? I want to hear your rage.
But I think that's it.
That's it?
It's only when I call you for something like you're very like nonchalant about
That
it.
was
You're
very
just like,
short-lived.
Meh. You're just like meh.
Meh.
Versus like I wanted it to be a big deal, but you're like it's not a big deal.
It's not.
Well, it's a big deal to me, Zorric.
But it's not.
Oh my gosh.
No matter what it is, it's not. Like, no, because we tell ourselves these stupid things and we, like, blow things out of proportion.
Fine. Next time that you call me with something, I'm going to blow you off too.
No, I never blow you off. I listen. Don't lie. I listen.
But then you tell me
I tell
it's
you.
going to be fine.
Because it will. Because that is the truth. Okay.
This is friendship, guys.
What else happened in this thing?
That's it.
That's really it. Yeah. Yeah. And if you're getting married, you gotta freaking it. Like, because what if you marry this guy and he gets maybe resentful, but he gets bored in the relationship, like as far as sex, and he wants something else? You have to get this out in the open early.
Yes, because if this is not something that you're interested in nor want to try, then like it's gonna be best for everyone involved to like break up their relationship, you know?
Yeah, but this website called Feeder, you're meeting somebody else, so he's almost cheating, kind of, sort of. right?
Yeah.
He's kind of on the cusp of cheating before your marriage. Shit.
You should have been at my girls' night this past week because we were talking about like fetishes that
Why were you not?
people that we know have.
Why did you not invite me to this meeting?
Because it was for girls only.
Oh my gosh, was
You
this
have
like
a penis.
was this like a witch's coven type thing? Like you guys
No.
were just okay. Okay. Yeah, because you got to get this out in the open, and you could very well divorce because your
Well,
sexual
they're not
preferences-
married yet. Yeah.
But if it's disclosed after they get married,
True.
then you're screwed. Well, maybe not screwed, but still.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that. The next here is, everyone has a bunch of fetishes, right? And so we found an article. Emma loves researching fetishes, though, by the way.
I don't think that was a conversation that we had on the phone while I was searching it.
Did we? So more than 1/3 of Americans have a secret fetish or kink. What is your kink? Go. Go. Ready, set, go. Gosh, you don't have a kink? Like you don't like anything specific? Like feet? Let's start with the body. So, do you have a foot fetish? Blink once.
That's not fair. You have to blink in order to see.
To live. Okay, so we found an article about different foot fetishes and fetishes in general. And everyone has their fetish. And the article we found is that it says here, how do you navigate the world of dating, relationships, and love while fulfilling your desires? And so, some people like it, the same, just the typical vanilla, and some people like the feet, and and some people also like vomit, apparently. So this person is 23, and basically they like to puke and vomit.
Mm-mm.
And it's kind of weird. Like, there's some weird things going on here. So I don't like that either. And then other people like group play,
Yeah.
right? So the couple we had
Oh yeah.
previously ago loves group play.
They
And
were the ones that admitted it, not us.
Yeah, and that's a thing for some people, but for me, it's not. It's not for me because I have trouble with one person. Like it's. So, anyways, so this article just basically talked about different fetishes and people's preferences. So I don't really have much to go into this article.
Yeah. There were some that were a little bit too much for me.
A little bit too much. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. I'm not here judging it. I'm just saying, for my own personal preferences, that's not something that I would be remotely interested in. And I'm not a therapist, so I don't have to have a straight face.
Yeah, that is true. We went into lots of tangents today.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to go deep into this fetish thing. I'm still perturbed that you think Kim Kardashian is beneath Paris Hilton. So I'm not over that yet. So anyways.
Paris Hilton, a goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I like Nicole Richie better than Paris Hilton, by the way.
I love them both equally.
Okay, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've talked enough. Okay, so Emma, what are you doing in a month from now?
Oh, that's right. I'm going to be on the Great Love Debate in Hyenas in Plano.
Mm-hmm.
Buy your tickets and use the promo code Emma to get half off,
Okay.
I think. And you can get tickets at... Hold on, I got to find it because I always forget what it
You're
is.
not even prepared for this.
No,
show.
I'm not. I thought we were going to talk about fetishes longer. And we didn't talk about them longer. You can find tickets at gldplano.eventbrite.com. Yay.
Word.
And Zorric and I already on the date podcast and on my Instagram have the links for you to get tickets. So
Okay.
I've done the hard work.
Okay. And if you have any questions about dating or topics that you'd like us to discuss, or if you'd like to be a guest on the show just to talk about a juicy dating story you have, just shoot us an email or something on Insta, and we'll give you a call or give us a call and we'll talk about it. So, Emma, what else?
That's all I have.
That's all you have?
I need to start drinking wine instead of whiskey.
Oh,
Maybe I need to
whiskeys?
start drinking whiskey instead of wine so that I can get used to the whiskey burn again.
Yeah, it's much easier, whiskey. So,
Need to do that.
okay. All right, everyone. Talk to you soon.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Date Podcast. Please subscribe and review if you liked what you hear. Send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com for any questions, comments, or show topics you'd like for us to discuss. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Most importantly, tell your friends about our show.